I'm Mike Hosker. I'm a product specialist with Akai Professional, and I'm showing you today Akai's XR20, the beat production station. XR20 is a drum machine geared towards hip-hop, R&B, and dance, and the first thing you'll notice is the sound set. It was developed by Chronic Music, which are the producers of some of the best-selling sample CDs, the LA Riot sample CDs. And right off the bat, you can hear a really amazing sample set. We have 12 pads that light when you hit them, and when you play back a sequence, each light illuminates as that sample is triggered. We have 12 pads of a drum kit with a different sample on each pad, and then we have a one-shot bank that we can put 12 sounds on as well, and then a synth part for drawing in bass lines and synth leads and things like that. That synth part is mapped chromatically to the pad, so you can play in your notes and play a melody along with your beat. So we have 100 preset patterns. We have 100 user bank patterns that you can create yourself, and you can also customize your drum kits, so you're not limited to what the preset drum kits are. There's 650 sounds that Chronic Music has put into the XR20, and we also can go in and customize our drum kits too. We can go in and change the pad volume, we can pan the pad, we can tune the individual pad, and we can filter it as well. We can also apply effects like a reverb. There's another effect where we can put on a master compressor or a compressor that basically affects our overall mix. And that's the drum pattern with the reverb and compressor on as well, so it gives it a little bit more punch. So back in our drum sets, I'm going to go through some of the different drum sounds so you can hear the quality that Chronic Music has put into the XR20. And you basically have a incline and decline button here that allows you to chain patterns, and it'll prompt you which pattern's coming up next by showing you right below what's playing at the moment. So the next pattern will be pattern 56. So we can also trigger our patterns by playing them on the pads themselves by going into pattern play. And while that one's blinking, this one will be finishing, and it will trigger the next one at the end of that one's cycle. And we have an A and B button for each pattern. So you basically have 2 patterns per pattern and a fill for each one of those A and B buttons too. So right now A is playing. I'm going to go ahead and hit B. While that's blinking, now it's in B, which is the variation of the same pattern. So you can set up your choruses and verse drum patterns and also put in fills too. So Akai's XR20 is a pretty complete little drum machine. It's perfect for studio or performance. And having the mic input makes it great to drop lyrics over if you're in the studio and you want to keep everything contained into one nice, neat little package. And the sample set is great thanks to Chronic Music, the Akai XR20 Beat Production Center.
This is the Korg VOLCABEATS. I'm going to give you a quick run through of the sounds and the features. It's got 6 analog parts and 4 PCM parts. This is what it sounds like. Now I'm going to show you a few new features that makes the VOLCABEATS really special. One of them is stutter. It's like a delay, and the amount you get is controlled by the depth knob, and the time between the re-triggers is controlled by the time knob. I'm going to start by putting stutter on all the parts and then just on the snare only. I'm also going to use a trick where I press the function button at the same time as turning the time knob, and then the stutters will fall just in time with the sequence. And now I'm going to show you the active step function, which takes steps out of the sequence. And after that I'll say step jump, which is a function where you can jump to any step in the sequence you like in real time. These are really great performance tools. And finally I'm going to show you the automation feature. Automation lets you record your controls on the stutter and the PCM speed into the sequence. I'm going to first show you stutter automated and then PCM speed.
latest powerhouse is the DP32. 8 punchy microphone preamps are perfect for large ensembles, and each input has its own compressor to keep levels under control. Up to 32 tracks can be recorded to durable SD card media. The control surface features faders and knobs for creative control of your mix, including a dedicated channel strip for the effect synths and 3-band parametric EQ. Everything is based around a large color LCD screen to make tracking and mixing simple. Built-in effects include reverb, amp modeling, mastering, and many other effects. When you've mixed and mastered your song, transfer it to a computer over USB or burn a CD master. The DP03 Porta Studio is an 8-track recorder that records up to 2 tracks at a time. Linear faders and knobs help you put together a killer mix. Each track has 2-band shelving EQ and a send to the built-in stereo reverb to add depth to your production. A CD burner is built in for importing tracks, backing up, and mastering. There are even built-in mics for rehearsal recording or late-night inspiration. Tascam's DP008EX is a portable 8-track pocket studio for musicians. About the size of a paperback book, it retains the simple-to-use knob format that's made Porta Studios the songwriter's choice for decades. 2 XLR inputs, built-in mics, and guitar inputs record CD-quality audio to expandable SD card media. For true on-the-go portability, the DP008EX can be powered by AA batteries. The DP006 is an ultra-portable 6-track pocket studio recorder with 2 mono and 2 stereo tracks. Smaller than many guitar pedals, it's compact enough to carry anywhere inspiration may strike. Like all digital Porta Studios, it has an additional stereo track for mixdown. Based on over 35 years of Porta Studio recording, Tascam's lineup of digital Porta Studios makes recording easy to help you stay creative.
Universe stops